Hello and welcome to this video where I'll be explaining equilibrium in the market. In this video, I'm going to talk about three things: the midpoint of price movement, discount and premium areas, which indicates equilibrium, the balance of the market, and why equilibrium helps you trade locations. So I want you to see equilibrium in the market as a seesaw. We've all been to playgrounds and we sat maybe on a seesaw, playing with our kids or playing with our cousins and family members, doing the seesaw. And in the seesaw, there's a balance, all right? There's a high point and there's a low point, and the low point becomes the high point, and the high point becomes the low point. So I'm basically going to explain this to you and how it works by jumping directly into the chart. So the market needs to be balanced out. So I use this indicator called ICT everything. The first thing that the indicator does, so on a Monday, when the week opens, it creates a line right here. Do you see that? It creates a line right here through the Monday opens in Asia session. So this line is the equilibrium of the weekly of the entire week. So basically, there's a high probability that because this is the equilibrium, that the line or the price action will go through the equilibrium. So now, right now, if you see it, we are in a premium. Equilibrium has two sections. There is a premium, right? And there is a discount. There's a premium and there is a discount. What does the market usually want to do? This is how we should think. The market in a discount goes to premium, and then in a premium goes to discount, and in a discount goes to premium, and it zigzags its way all the way. And sometimes all the way to until it balances itself out. And sometimes it breaks through the premium and it continues and it makes a new higher high, or it breaks through the discount and it makes a new lower low. So this is what we want to use the premium and the discount for when we take a trade. We don't take a trade only from equilibrium. We use it as a kind of indicator where the market wants to go. So I want you to see this. This is a trade I took yesterday, right? You have to mark out the high and the low to be able to see where the market goes. So there's a high right here, right? There's a high, and where's the low? There's a low right here. There's a low right here. Okay? There's a high right here. There's a low right here. There's a high right here. There's a high right here. There's a low right here. There's a high and there's a low. This is where we mark out the high of the indicator and the low of the indicator. If you're wondering what this is called, this tool, it's called a Gann box. And this Gann box indicates the 50% mark of the middle point. So this is what the market wants to do. If you look at it this way, the market goes from a premium to a discount, right? This is where we mark out the high and the low. And the market wants to usually go from a discount to a premium, and from a premium to a discount. And then, see, it breaks through and creates a new market structure. It breaks through and creates a new market structure and creates a new way of moving inside the market. So in this point, what do? We have a new low and a new. No, this is not a clear high. No, I don't like this. This is not a clear high. There's a low right here and there's a high right here, right? There's a low right here, there's a high right here. I don't use this one. There's a high right here and there's a low right here. Just check it out. Just see what the market is doing. The market goes from discount to premium, and from premium to discount, and it breaks through. It usually continues during through the equilibrium area. So this is what we want to see. Let me show you some more examples of this. See? And this is where we want to take our trades. So there's a high right here and there's a low right here. What does the market want to do? The market wants to go up, either go to the equilibrium part, touch the equilibrium, the 50% mark, and then continue the other direction. And this happens over and over and over again. Because this is what we want to do ideally. We want to take a trade along, going bullish, to the premium area. And then from premium, we want to take a discount. But we want to follow the trend. That's what I'm saying. So there's a low right here, and there's a high right here. And what does the market do? The market goes from discount to premium, and then goes back to discount. And then goes back to premium, and then goes back to discount. And this is what we want to use as equilibrium as an indicator. So we have used different areas of the triangle, the strategy triangle. First, we have the trend, right? After we have the trend, we have liquidity, right? After we have liquidity, we have a breakout structure, B. This is a B. There is a breakout structure. After the breakout structure, we have a fair value gap. And the last but not least is the equilibrium. So if we put all of these together, what do we have? We have a strategy because we know what we're looking for in the market. And this gives us a high probability of knowing what the market is going. This is what the market wants to do on a daily basis. It wants to balance itself out. So if you go to the higher time frame, this is what the market is doing right now. See? There's a low right here. Just I know I had it confusing when I started. There are two lows, one here and one here. So which one is the low? Right? It can be a bit confusing. The one that is the lowest is the one that is the low. So which one is the low? This one or this one? Because this one has the lowest part, you count that as a low. Right? So you count that as a low and you take this as a high. This one is a high because this area is higher than this area. So this is what the market usually wants to do. This is probably what the market is going to do today. It's going to, because it's in a premium, you want to continue to discount and then continue probably back up because the trend is back up because there's a break of structure right here. Close underneath the body. So this is what we're looking at right now. This is probably what the market is going to do right now. And when you start seeing this, you start getting with the structure of the market, you start understanding where the market is moving at all times. At all times. It will become like second nature to you. Oh, the market is moving up. Because people right now, they're seeing, because we're already in a discount. We're already in a discount and we've entered this fair value gap right here. Do you see how I read the market? We entered this fair value gap right here. We didn't touch the 50% mark. So what is the highest probability of the market doing right now? Market's gonna open, and then the highest probability of the market doing right now goes down, take out some liquidity, and then continues up. All right, that is a short explanation of equilibrium. Let's do a short recap. So I explained the midpoint of price movement. There is a premium, all right, there's a premium and there's a discount and there's a line, a 50% mark, the blue line that I marked out, this one, the 50% mark. If you want to know the settings of this GAN box, you can just feel free to screenshot them. You see, there's 0.5. There's a 50% mark of the GAN box. If I just remove it, you can also have it at 0.25% of the GAN box or 0.75% of the GAN box. It's up to you. But I usually work with 0.5%, 50% of the GAN box. This is the midpoint of the equilibrium. I also explained to you discount and premium areas. So we want to take in a discount, we want to take longs. In a premium, we want to take shorts. That is an indication of how the balance of the market is working. And this is how you help. This helps you have better entries and trade to where the market is going. So if there is a liquidity in the premium area and we're taking a trade from discount, the highest probability of the market going to premium and liquidity is very high. All right, that's about it for this lesson. Feel free to check in And what made equilibrium clearer for you in this lesson? One sentence is enough, and we are doing this, by the way, so we don't sit passively and just listen. We are bringing out the information out in the physical world, so it becomes real and it sticks with you even more. As always, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, and if you haven't done it already, join the school community. See you on the next lesson. Have a great day.